and the entire command structure of the Rochester Police Department stepped down yesterday in the wake of protests over the death of Daniel Prude in police custody. The Rochester chief of police, the deputy chief of police, and a commander announced their retirements, while another deputy chief and commander were demoted. The police chief said in a statement, the mischaracterization and the politicization of the actions that I took after being informed of Mr. Prude's death is not based on facts and is not what I stand for. Rochester police had not disclosed Prude's death until his family's request for records led to the release of body cam video from the night of his March arrest. Protests have ensued in Rochester, calling for the resignation of the chief and the mayor since the video was released last Wednesday. The chief denied any wrongdoing on the part of the officers who have since been suspended. The 20-year veteran will step down at the end of September.
Eddie Glaude, what's your reaction to the events in Rochester?
Well, it seems to me that it is a reasonable outcome, Joe. Look. The pressure that brought to bear on the command structure of the Rochester police was a direct result of the disclosure of the video. Prior to that, the family was groping for answers, and they only moved, that is the Rochester police command structure, they only moved with public pressure. If the video was not revealed, if the evidence had not come into view, would they have done anything? That's the question. And so he might make the argument that they did nothing wrong, but it's not until the actual evidence, and the same thing happened in the Ahmaud Arbery case, if you recall, not with regards to police, but nothing happened until the video was revealed that these white men had literally shot this black man down. Nothing happened in terms of policing with regards to holding these folk accountable. So it makes sense that public pressure would generate this kind of outcome. People have to be held accountable, Joe, and this is just one example of the public bringing pressure to bear and folk actually being held accountable.
Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.